Let's stand for the arti, please.
सुनो मेरी देवी पर्वतवासी तेरा पार न पाया सुनो मेरी देवी पर्वतवासी तेरा पार न पाया सुनो मेरी देवी पान सुपारी ध्वजा नारिया पान सुपारी ध्वजा नारिया रे तेरी बेस चढ़ावे सुनो मेरी देवी पर्वतवासी तेरा पार न पाया सुनो मेरी देवी सोवा चोला तेरे सोवा चोला तेरे अंगा केसर तिलक लगा सुनो मेरी देवी पर्वतवासिनी तेरा पार न पाया सुनो मेरी देवी पर्वतवासिनी तेरा पार न पाया सुनो मेरी देवी पर्वतवासिनी ब्रह्मा बेर पढ़े तेरे द्वारे ब्रह्मा बेर पढ़े तेरी द्वारे शंकर ध्यान लगाया सुनो मेरी देवी पर्वतवासिनी तेरा पार न पाया सुनो मेरी देवी पर्वतवासिनी तेरा पार न पाया सुनो मेरी देवी सुनो मेरी देवी सुनो मेरी देवी पर्वतवासिनी तेरा पार न पाया सुनो मेरी देवी ऊंचे ऊंचे पर्वत द्वाला ऊंचे ऊंचे पर्वत बन देवला नीचे सहारा बसाया सुनो मेरी देवी पर्वतवासिनी तेरा पार न पाया सुनो मेरी देवी नंगे पंगा तेरे आगे आया नंगे पंगा तेरे आगे आया सोने के चक्र चढ़ाया सुनो मेरी देवी पर्वतवासिनी तेरा पार न पाया सुनो मेरी देवी सतयुग त्रेता द्वापर मध्या सतयुग त्रेता द्वापर मध्या कलयुग राज समाया सुनो मेरी देवी पर्वतवासिनी तेरा पार न पाया सुनो मेरी देवी पर्वतवासिनी सुनो मेरी देवी पर्वतवासिनी तेरा पार न पाया सुनो मेरी देवी पर्वतवासिनी
your seats.
Sitaram and Namaste. I am Urvashi Tiwari Rupnarayan, joining you for yet another evening here at the Kali Yatra Festival 2025. It gives me great pleasure, privilege, and honor to welcome each one of you on this third night of the 13th annual Kali Yatra Festival, highlighting this year's theme, Ma Bhavatarini, Liberator of the World. Before we dive into the festivities this evening, let me remind you that the washrooms are located to your left. For devotees who have come prepared to do your offerings at the altar of Ma Bhavatarini, you will be granted that opportunity during tonight's proceedings. This evening's Kali Puja was beautifully conducted by Pandit Satyam Kesu Maharaj, assisted by our now Shivanand. We commend you for such a remarkable job. Well done, and a heartfelt thank you for your dedication and service. Joining us on stage tonight as our shrotas are Christopher Prabhu and family. They've also kindly provided prasad for all gathered here this evening. Thank you for your continued support. Accompanying the Kali Katha and Satsang, we are joined by a master of Indian classical music and deliverer of devotional traditions. We welcome to the Kali Yatra Festival 2025, the Raja Rakesh Yankaran and group. To each of you who generously lend your nightly support, we offer our deepest gratitude to all attendees from near and far, and to all our listeners tuning in locally and around the world through 103.1 FM's live broadcast, streaming both on Facebook and YouTube. Thank you all for joining us. Your presence, support, and it continues to inspire us year after year. Leading us in devotion for Kali Katha and Satsang, we are graced by the very powerful and inspiring presence of Sadhvi Anandamayi Giri of the Brahma Vidya Pitam Organization International. Last night's discourse with Sadhviji was a profound journey through the meanings of Bhavatarini and the walks of life that guide us toward liberation. Drawing from the legacy of Sri Ramakrishna Paramhansa, she illuminated the path of dedication, service, and serenity. Sadhviji also addressed that common place many of us find ourselves, many of us have experienced on our own journeys, leaving us with a renewed sense of purpose and the strength to trust in the transformational power of the divine feminine, Mahakali. If you're joining us for the first time tonight, we celebrate Ma Bhavatarini Kali, our very own marble replica journeying all the way from Dakshineshwar, Kolkata, India. As she beautifully looks upon us tonight, we surrender to her grace. Tonight's events will feature a dance performance by the Sita Devi dance group, followed by bhajans and kirtans by the young and talented Arvind Singh, as part of our youth segment to beautifully conclude tonight's festivities. May this night bring blessings of grace, of wisdom, and deep devotion to all. Jai Ma Bhavatarini.
श्री गुरु चरण सरोज रज निज मन मकुर सुधार वरनो रघुबर विमल यशार जोदायक फलचार बुद्धहीन तनु जान के सुमिरो पवन कुमार बल बुद्धि विद्या देहु मही हरहु कलेश विकार जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय कपिशति लोक उजागर। राम दुठे अतुलित बलदामा, अंजनी पुत्र पवन सुत नामा। महावीर विक्रम बजरंगी, कुमति निवार सुमति के संगी। कंचन बरन विराज सुबेशा, कानन कुंडल कुंचित केशा। जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर, जय कपीशति लोक उजागर। जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर, जय कपीशति लोक उजागर। हाथ वज्र और ध्वजा विराजै, कानन मुंज जनेऊ साजै। शंकर सुवन केसरी नंदन, तेज प्रताप महाजगवंदन। विज्ञान गुणी अति चातुर, राम काज करिबे को आतुर। जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर, जय कपीशति लोक उजागर। प्रभु चरित सुन में रसिया, राम लखन सीता मन बसिया। सूक्ष्म रूप धरि सियहि, विकट रूप धरि लंक जराजा। जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर, जय कपीशति लोक उजागर। जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर, जय कपीशति लोक उजागर। भीम रूप धरि असुर संहारे, रामचंद्र की काज सवारे। लाई सजीवन लखन जियाए, श्री रघुवीर हरषि उरलाए। रघुपति कीन्ही बहुत बड़ाई, तुम मम प्रिय भरत सिम भाई। सहस बदन तुम्हारो यश गावे, अकहि श्रीपति कंठ न गावे। जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर, जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर। जय कपीशति लोक उजागर। जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर, जय कपीशति लोक उजागर। संकदिक ब्रह्मादि विनीशा, नारद शारद सहित अहिंसा। युम कुबीर दिगपाल जहाते, कभी कबिद करि सकै कहाते। तुम उपकार सुग्रीव ही कीन्हा, राम मिलाए राजपद दीन्हा। तुम्हारो मंत्र विभीषण माना, तुम्हारो मंत्र विभीषण माना। राम दुआरे तुम रखवारे, होठ न अति बिनु पैसारे। सब सुख लहाए तुम्हारी चरना, तुम रखो को धरना। आपन तेज तुम्हारे आपै, तीन लोक हंसते कापै। भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवे, महावीर जब नाम सुनावे। नशै रोग हरे सब पीरा, जपत निरंतर हनुमत वीरा। संकट से हनुमान छुड़ावे, मुनि ब्रह्म वचन ध्यान जो गावे। संपर राम तपस्वी राजा, तिनके काज सकल तुम साजा। और मनोरथ जो कोई लावे, सोई चार युग परताप तुम्हारा है प्रसिद्ध जगत उजियारा। साधु संत की तुम रखवारे असुर निकंदन राम दुलारे। अष्टसिद्धि नवनिध की दाता असवर दीन जानकी माता। जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय कपीशति लोक उजागर। राम रसायन तुम्हारे पासा सदर हो रघुपति की दासा। तुम्हारे भजन राम को पावे जन्म जन्म के दुख बिसरावे। अंत काल रघुवर पुर गाये जहाँ जन्म हरि भक्त कहाए। और देवता चितन धराई हनुमन से ही सर्वस्व कराई। जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय कपीशति लोक उजागर। संकट कटै मिटै सब पीरा जो सुमिरै हनुमन बलबीरा। जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई कृपा करहु गुरुदेव की नाई। जो संवाद पात कर कोई सुखी मांग महासुख होई। जो यहाँ पढ़ै हनुमान चालीसा होई सिद्धि साखी गौरीसा। तुलसीदास सदा हरि चेरा जय नाथ हृदय महाधीरा। जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय कपीशति लोक उजागर। पवन तनय संकट हरणं मंगल मूर्ति रूप। राम लखन सीता सहित हृदय बसहु सरभू।
सियापति रामचंद्र भगवान की, पवन पुत्र हनुमान की। सर्वमंगल मांगल्ये शिवे सर्वार्थ साधिके शरण्ये त्र्यंबके गौरी नारायणी नमोस्तुते। सर्वस्वरूपे सर्वेशे सर्वशक्ति समन्विते भयव्यस्त्राहिनो देवी दुर्गे Devi Namostute. Sharanagata Dinarata Paritrana Parayane Sarvasyarati Hare Devi Narayani Namostute. Akanda Mandala Karam Vyaptam Yena Characharam Tatpadam Darshitam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Pavanatanaya Sankataharana Mangalamuratiru Ramalakana Sita Sahita Hridayavasahu Surabhu Siyapati Ramachandra Bhagavan Ki Jai. Adi Shakti Jagadamba Mata Durga Ki Jai. Shri Gurudeva Maharaj Ki Jai. Har Har Mahadev. My humble pranam to the lotus feet of my revered Gurudev, Param Puja Swami Junapitadishwar Acharya Mahamandaleshwar Swami Avdheshanand Giriji Maharaj, our revered Gurudev, most reverential pranams at his lotus feet, Swami Brahma Swarupanandaji Maharaj, the members, the committee members of the Kali Yatra Festival, Mr. Gopal Rick Raghunanan, Rihanna Raghunananji, and all other members, our shrutas here this evening, our musicians on stage, Sri Rakesh Yankaranji, Mr. Raviji, Mr. Shivananji. Well, we want to welcome you all this evening. And thank you for accompanying me this evening in the third evening of the Kali Yatra Festival 2025. Professor Dilip Dan, the president of Brahma Vidyapeetham International, Mr. and Mrs. Sherwin C. Nath, Dr. Dev Harnanan, Ms. Omala Dharamdas, all divine souls present here this evening. I bow down to the divinity of Mahakali, who is seated in each and every one of your hearts. Jai Ma Kali, Jai Ma Bhavatarini. Over the last 2 evenings, we were taken on a beautiful journey of Ramakrishna Paramhansa, the Gurudev of Swami Vivekananda, his bow, his emotions, the history of how Bhavatarini Mata became established at the Dakshineshwar Kali temple in India, Calcutta, India. Last night we would have heard about Mahakal and Mahakali. And now we are here this evening. Swami Vivekananda, you all would have heard about him on the first night, on the first evening. after looking at the way in which Sri Ramakrishna Paramhans worshipped Bhavatarini Ma, his deep devotion and his belief, his vishwas, Shraddha, faith plus vishwas, belief in the supreme entity of the Divine Mother of this universe. One day he said to his Gurudev, Sri Ramakrishna Paramhans, I also want to have that experience of Mahakali. I also want to know this Divine Mother. I want to see her. I want to feel her. I want to experience her. And the Guru said, okay, come, let's sit together. And at the Dakshineshwar Kali temple, on one side, even until today, Sri Ramakrishna Paramhansa's, his bedroom is preserved there, his bed is still there, and the room is kept exactly as it was back in the 18-something, in that time when Sri Ramakrishna lived there. Until now, it's like that. He said, let's go to my room. And he lay down. And at that time, Swami Vivekananda didn't take initiation into sannyas. So he was known as Narendra. And today, India has another Narendra in the form of Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji, who just left our shores. And I think if you all would be reading the national newspapers, you would have seen that our Gurudev ji would have had a beautiful meeting with Prime Minister Modi ji and wonderful talks about upcoming programs for the benefit of this nation. He said, Naren, my boy, come. Sit here. And I'd like you to massage my feet, my legs. They're a bit tired. So, press them, rub them. And Sri Ramakrishna Paramhans, he lay back in a most relaxed manner, enjoying the bliss of the moment in continuous connection with the divinity Bhavatarini Ma. And some time went while the massage was going on, and Naren was thinking, but what is happening? Gurudev ji is almost falling asleep. He is not telling me anything about Ma Kali. He is not leading me into any form of meditation, any form of chanting, any form of japa. What is he doing? And the Guru, he knows it all. Just like Mahakali knows everything, our Gurudev ji also knows everything. He smiled because he realized what Naren was thinking at that time. And suddenly, what he did, he pulled his foot out of the hands of Swami Vivekananda and he kicked him on his chest. And as he kicked him on his chest, Swami Vivekananda fell backward. And he entered into a deep, sleep-like trance. And after a long time, he opened his eyes and he was only chanting Mahakali Ma, Mahabhavatarini Ma, Jai Ambe Ma, Jai Jagadambe Ma, He Ma, He Ma. And Sri Ramakrishna Paramhans asks, he says, how does the intoxication feel? How does the taste into the sweetness of ecstasy and samadhi feel, my boy? That kick, that was Shakti part passing on to the disciple realization of God, of divinity, experiencing God through the spiritual powers of the Guru, Shaktipat. No sadhana necessary, no japam, no meditation, no mantra, no puja, nothing. And Swami Vivekananda at that time, engrossed in this deep state of samadhi, he says, "Oh Gurudev, the taste is sweet. It's beautiful. It's soothing." He says, "Gurudev, can I stay in this state forever? Can I remain in this state of ecstasy, of bhav, of samadhi, engrossed in my connectivity and my love and devotion with the Divine Mother?" Ramakrishna Paramahansa smiled. He says, "What? Stay in a state of samadhi?" He said, "You seem to be a very selfish boy. You want to get the taste of samadhi. You want to get the sweetness of the Divine Mother. You want to talk to her. You want her to answer all of your prayer. You want to receive all the blessings, and you want it only for yourself? Chi, 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 Naren. Is this what I am preparing you for?" "No, my boy. You will take this taste of samadhi. You will take this taste of ecstasy, and you will ignite each and every heart of the millions of people who will be coming to you in time to come. This ecstasy, this experience that you are having with me today, the people, they need it. They are suffering. They are unhappy. They are in darkness. They are in poverty. If you take everything in your own hand, my boy, what will they receive? Are you not thinking about man making and nation building? Are you not thinking about creating heaven on earth? Are you not thinking about creating a peaceful and a prosperous society? You're thinking about yourself. He says, "Listen, I will take it back. I am taking the power back. And you will never experience this power again, my boy. Until when? Know when you experience this ecstasy again. Within 3 to 4 days, you will leave this physical body." Going to the World Parliament of Religions in Chicago in 11th September 1893, I think it was. Returning to India and igniting the hearts of millions, working for the poor, working for the downtrodden, the people, the weaker section of society, lifting the masses, re-inspiring and reinvigorating India just after the time of the English invasion and the Aryan invasion. When India needed it most, when the world needed him most, he was there. And in 1904, exactly as his Gurudev said. He tasted that sweetness again on the 11th of January. And on the 4th day, Swami Vivekananda, the lion of our dharma, was no more. This is the blessing of Bhavatarini Ma, the blessing of Mahakali Ma, that took him across the ocean and back to India, fulfilling the mission and the vision of his guru with passion. Auntie Savitri, I told them the first night, that was Swami Vivekananda. Oh, that was Swami Vivekananda, the lion of our dharma. So rise again, so wake again. Uthishtata Jagrata. Mr. Yankaran, you could play a little interlude, you know. Oh, that was Swami Vivekananda. That was Swami Vivekananda, the lion of our dharma. So rise again, so wake again. So rise again, so wake again. Swami Vivekananda said, get up, wake up, shake up, rise up. Bhavatarini Mata is saying at the Kali Yatra Festival 2025, oh, all my devotees, my blessing is with you. Rise up, get up, awake, and march forward and fulfill your goal in this life. Last night we heard different forms of philosophy on Mahakali. We heard about Shakti, energy. Shakti, energy. This Shakti or this energy, the Rig Ved spoke about it, the Yajur Ved spoke about it, the Sam Ved addressed it, and the Atharva Ved also addressed it. The first mantra in the Rig Ved, Gurudev Ji says, Agni mele purohitam, Agni, fire. And again in the end, it ends with the word Agni or fire. In the Yajur Veda, it talks about 7 forms of energy bodies, energy gods. In the Sam Veda, all the ragas that Mr. Yankaran is playing here on stage, it teaches us how to pray to that divinity, to Shakti Ma, to God. And the Atharva Veda speaks about that energy in the form of good health, being disease-free. All of these forms of energies that we are listening about is Mahakali. In the Kal Sangita, in the Mahakali Tantram, it also speaks about Mahakali as this form of Shakti, the embodiment of energy. And there are various forms of energy. The energy that is always flowing in the universe, into this world. Right now, that energy is flowing here. But because we do not have that awareness, because we are not tuned in, because the crowd of the mundane world is in our heart, we do not feel the cosmic energy, the divine energy that is flowing. that cosmic energy, that divine energy, is the energy of Mahakali. The sun and the rays of the sun. The rays of the sun is the energy. The cloud, the thundering, the lightning, and the water in the form of rains that come from the cloud, that is Mahakali, that is Shakti, that is energy. And what type of electricity we have in Trinidad? Is it called hydroelectricity? Yes? Using water, right? The energy of water. And last night I told you, every time you inhale and exhale, you feel Mahakali within you. Do you also know where she is? Professor Dan is here tonight, and he will tell you, when you digesting your food, we have some digestive enzymes, amylase and protease and what all of these names are. But there's a fire in the stomach. There's an agni, there's a fire in your stomach that when you eat, it's like when you put a pot of food on the stove to cook and you put it on, the fire ignites and the food cooks. When you put the food in your body, that fire is the fire, that digestive fire that digests your food. So that is why in Ayurveda, it is not recommended to take a bath after eating. Because then you cool the body down and the fire turns to smoke and the food doesn't digest properly, and then you need to take Pantecta, Omeprazole, Nexium, and Maxolon. Am I right, Professor Dan? About the medicine, not about the way it works. That's your specialty, right? I show plenty of you all on Pantecta and Pantoprazole and thing here, because you know why? Too much stress. So, this digestive fire, the energy that is within you, that is even digesting your food, that is also Mahakali. In the Durga Saptashati, there's a very beautiful chant. Ya Devi Sarva Bhuteshu Shakti Rupena Sanstita Namastasye 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 Namo Nama Chuda Rupe Trishna Rupe. All of these are the forms of the mother that lives within you and serving a purpose within your body. And the Patricia, the pran, the breathing, that is also energy. In one day as human beings, we breathe 21,600 times. We all came on this earth with an allotted number of breaths. And when the allotted number of breaths are finished, we die. The prana is finished. The physical body leaves the mental body and the astral body, and we die. That prana, that energy, is also Mahakali. But that prana is not only for me. It's for you, it's for the trees. Everywhere there's an interconnectivity of prana, like a thread that connects the flowers in a mala. And that is known as Mahaprana. That Mahaprana is none other than Hanumanji. This energy that I'm talking about, a little fall asleep here, we come in just now to the active part of the Katha. This is the Lord Shiva part of the Katha, you know, the substratum part. We'll come to the edifice and thing after. Modern science also speaks about this energy. And Vashti ji, you know, you and Gurudev ji got a book recently. Modern science refers to this energy as quantum energy. Nowadays, that's one of Gurudev ji's favorite words. Quantum energy, quantum leap. That quantum energy that modern science speaks about today, That is the cosmic energy. That is the energy of Mahakali. There are 6 divisions of energy in science. The energy of motion, kinetic energy, the energy of gravitation, the energy of heat, the energy of elasticity, and electrical energy. All these forms of energy that are being explored by modern science is the energy of Mahakali. So, last night we heard about Kal, Mahakal, Mahakali, Kali. But there's also another terminology attributed to Kal, and what is that? Anybody tell me? We didn't do any meditation at the beginning. I find you all quiet this evening. Quiet, yeah. You might have to hit them a little song there and wake them up. Kal, Kali, Mahakali. Kal, Mahakal. There's one more. Kal Bhairav. So Kal Bhairav, big philosophy, but to bring it in simple terms, he's the son of Mahakali. And he is doing all of Mahakali's work. The main Kal Bhairav temple is in Varanasi in India. He is like the watchman of Mahakali. The whole of Kashi Varanasi is protected by the energy of Kal Bhairav, because as you would know, Kashi Varanasi is the city of Lord Shiva. There are 51 types of energy. 51, according to our Vedas and Upanishads. We hear about atomic energy, and science talks about the electron, proton, and neutron. They are the basic elements of the atomic energy. They talk about the last particle, the last element of this creation. That is also Mahakali. The atomic energy is also Mahakali. And it is because of this atomic energy that today the world is in chaos. We are having ecological disturbances, economical disturbances. We are faced with terrorism, wars, division in society, greed of the leaders in society, a breakdown of the values in society, a breakdown in the family values within the society and the community. Nobody cares for another person anymore. Listen, I not walking out of my backyard and giving he no lime again. I done with that. Them is not good people. Why? If he isn't a good person, you are not to judge that. You go walk out with the lime and you go and give him, or the mango, whatever it is that you have, and put it there. That feeling, that community feeling that we had before, it is not there. And it should be there because we are all bundles of energy. My vibrational frequency affects you, and your vibrational frequency affects me. You know, you ever walk in a room and you see somebody across you and say, hey boy, my blood don't take him, huh? Yes or no? Why your blood don't take him? But your blood inside you, it didn't meet his blood. That my blood don't take him that you refer to is really your kinetic energy, your auric energy repulsing his energy or her energy. So the magnetic energy is not pulling, it's repelling. Yeah, like Ravi saying, the vibes. The vibes are right. Yeah. But that doesn't happen at Kali Yatra. The vibes is be right here, right through, yeah. You know, right now, central Trinidad pulsing because Kali Yatra happening here. So we had an interview with 103. It was on Monday. So the interviewer asked, people are dubious about coming to Kali Yatra and they have doubts and so on. So why should they come? I said, well, you just answered the question. If you're dubious and you have doubts, that is why you should come to Kali Yatra. Because you're dubious and you have doubts about what? Mahakali and Kali Yatra Festival is the forum to remove the misinformation, the myth, and everything else that surrounds Mahakali. So it's the most fitting place to be, charged in central Trinidad, pulse of the nation from 19 to 24th August 2025. So why not come here? Tell me, all you feeling good tonight? Right. Say it louder, man. Right, that's what we like to hear. Well, if you all feeling good, that vibrational frequency coming here, and I feeling good too. So thank you very much. Give yourselves a round of applause, man. So, this 51 forms of energy, where is that? And now we're coming to the digestible part of the food this evening. You don't have to take pantectors and so on for this part. 51 types of energy. Mata Sati took birth. And as you know, Shankar Bhagwan was first married to Mata Sati. And Sati's father was Daksh Prajapati. Daksh Prajapati, very powerful. However, he was also very egoistic. The power gets to the head. The energy gets uncontrolled, and we forget everything. So Daksh Prajapati, being very egoistic, he decided to host a yagya. And I'm sure most of you know this katha already. So I'm not going to do too much of the katha. I'm just reminding you of what happened. Daksh Prajapati hosted the yagya, but he didn't invite Shankar Bhagwan, Lord Shiva, to this yagya. So Lord Shiva didn't go, but it was Sati's father. So she wanted to go. So Shankar Bhagwan said, well, you could go, but I am not going. He says, but anyway, who am I to tell you what to do? You always know what is right, so you do what you want anyway. That song familiar? Right. It was happening then, and it's still happening now. He says, you're always following your mind. So he became angry. He says, do whatever you want. Why you want my consent? My consent, not necessary. Like the lady last night when she tell the husband, you know better than the doctor. So after she heard those words, she became very angry. And she started thinking. She said, after he accepted me as his wife, he forgot about my real supreme power and my form. He forgot who I really am. So she decided that she will take her original form, the original form of Shakti, and she came there in the Himalayas as Mahakali. Not this goddess you see here, right? I'm talking Mahakali. 10 head, 10 tongues, 10 hands. Looking wild and ferocious. She was described as Digambari. Her clothes were flying in all directions. Lola Jihava. Her tongue was hanging out, and it was pressed between her teeth. The hair was messy and flowing all over. So picture that in your mind. So automatically, seeing this image, Shankar Bhagwan became afraid. And he immediately tried to run away from that place. But as he tried to run away, east, west, north, south, all the directions, the 10 directions. Every time he ran in one direction, one goddess appeared. He went to the first direction. He says, "Who is this? Who is that?" When he looked around him, he was surrounded by 10 goddesses in the 10 directions. And he was astounded. Who are these 10 beings, these 10 goddesses surrounding me? Why are they here? Kali Yatra Mahavidya Shodashi Bhuvaneshwari Bhairavi Chinnamastacha Vidya Dhumavati Tata Matangi Siddha Vidyacha Katita Vagalamukhi Eta Dash Mahavidya Sarva Tantreshu Gopita. Appearing out of the body of Mahakali were the 10 forms known as the Das Mahavidya. We heard about them last year. We're hearing about them this year. Mahakali, Ugratara, Shodashi, Bhuvaneshwari, Chinnamasta, Bhairavi, Dhumavati, Bhaglamukhi, Matangi, and Kamala. Mahakali manifested these 10 forms. This is the first appearance of the Das Mahavidya, the Devis, surrounding Shankar Bhagwan. She says, "Oh Shambhu, the goddess in front of you is Bhimanayan Mahakali. Tara is in the sky or the space. Chinnamasta is on your right. Bhuvaneshwari is on your left. Bhaglamukhi is behind you. In the southeast, Agnikone is Dhumavati. In the southwest is Kamala. In the northwest, the Vayukone is Matangi. In the northeast, the Ishan Kone, there is Shodashi, Tripura Sundari." And she says, "Me, I am present within you in the form of Bhairavi." She says, "So do you think, my Lord Shankar, that I cannot destroy that yagya for myself? Do you think that I need your help to destroy that yagya?" No, I do not. However, in my form as Sati, Daksh Prajapati is my father, and I must respect my father. So I am not going to destroy that yagya. I will go. And Nandi was tasked to go with her, to accompany her to that yagya. And after she went there, most of you would know what happened. There was no altar, there was no anything, no puja being done for Lord Shiva, for Shankar Bhagwan. And she felt deeply hurt, disappointed, insulted. And there in the yagya, what do we have? The Agni Kund, the Hawan Kund. And the fire, that Shakti, that energy was being lit, and it's going higher and higher. And Mata Sati threw her body into the flames of the Hawan Kund. The whole yagya was disrupted. The entire yagya was destroyed. And Nandi grabbed her body and is running towards the Himalayas with it, only to arrive and find his Lord Shankar in a state of samadhi, in ecstasy, in meditation like Swami Vivekananda. And he threw the body of Mata Sati on the shoulder of Shankar Bhagwan. And as he threw the body of Mata Sati on Shankar Bhagwan, suddenly he awakened from his samadhi, his meditation, his deep meditation. Disoriented, only to realize that Mata Sati's dead body was on him. Like Mahakali last night, Mahakal got up also in a state of wilderness, anger, fierce. Because Mata Sati has died. And he held on to the body of Mata Sati and he started to run amongst the three worlds, just like Mahakali last night. Shaking, ready to destroy the three worlds. And Brahma is saying, oh Bhagwan Sri Vishnu, we need to do something. Because if he continues like this, then he will begin the Tandav dance. And if he starts the Tandav dance, the dance of dissolution, the world, the cosmos, the stars, the sky, the earth, the lokas, the seas, the rivers, the trees, they will all come to a crushing end. We will be disturbing the natural law of the universe. Even the universe is bound by a law, Mr. Sinaf. We will be disturbing the natural law of the universe. So, O Vishnu Bhagwan, you hold the post of the preserver of the universe. You sit in that chair of leadership. So when the moment comes, don't just sit in your chair, but move yourself into action. You didn't receive the post to sit down. You received the post to do something when society needed it the most. I am Brahma, the engineer. I cannot preserve. I am held within my own jurisdictions. And Bhagwan Vishnu said, he says, you know, why he is like this is because he is holding on to the body of Mata Sati. And until he is separated from that body of Mata Sati, he will not become controlled. He says, so then what do we do? He says it's necessary. He's moving as though he's mad. He said the only thing that could help right now is my Sudarshan Chakra. You all know the Sudarshan Chakra? The wheel. My Sudarshan Chakra is the only thing that could help at this point in time. And Bhagwan Sri Vishnu sent forth the Sudarshan Chakra and it started spinning. But as it started to spin, it started to create its own vibration. And that vibrational sound, that frequency that Bhagwan Vishnu sent Lord Shiva even in a greater state. And what they didn't want to happen is exactly what started to happen. And Shankar Bhagwan, Mahakal, in that state, Jatagavi Galatjala Pravaha Pavitastale Kalevalambalambitambujangatungamalikaam Damaddamaddamadinadanatavarvavarvayam Chakara chanda tandavatano Shiva Shiva Shivam Om Namah Shivaya, 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 Om Namah Shivaya. Chatagavi Jalajala Prabaha Pavitasale Kalevalamba Lambitambu Jangatunga Malikam Damaddamaddamadinata Nata Varvayam Chakara Tanda Tandavatano Shiva Shiva Shivam Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Jwala Pravaha Pavitasale Kalevalamba Lambidambu Jangatunga Malika Damaddamaddamadinata Varvayam Sakara Tanda Tandavatano Shiva 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 Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Sambhishala Jata Juta Chandrabal O Shaila Shringa Sambhishala Jata Juta Chandrabal Ganga Kita Rangabala Vimala Nida Kaje Lochan He Lala Lal Chandan He Tilakalal Bam Bam Dam Damarubat 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 Bam Bam Dam Dam O Shaila Shringa Sambhishala Jata Juta Chandrabal Ganga Kita Rangabala Vimala Nida Gaje. His eyes are red. Are Lochan He Lala Lal Chandan or Tilakabal Bam 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 Damarubat Anatha Vesa Sarvasat Shankar Maharaja Yaj Tandau Nache Lochan Trai Lal Lal Chandan Ki Kori Bal Kum Kum Sindur Gulal Mukutari Saje Are Mundan Ki Kan Pramal Besi Hriday Kushal Spatika Jal Rudramal Hridaya Dila Radhe Bam Bam Dam Damarubar Bam Bam Dam Damarubar Bam Bam Dam Damarubar Nata Vesa Sarvasat Shankar Maharaj Yaj Tandau Nache Shankar Maharaj Yaj Tandau Nache Maharaj Yaj Tandau Nache Shankar Maharaj Yaj Tandau Nache Jatagavi Jalajala Prapaha Pavitasale Kalevalamba Lambitumbu Jangatunga Malika Damaddamaddamadinata Nata Varvajam Chakara Tandava Shiva Tano Shiva 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 Om Namah Shivaya, 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 Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Now Mahakali today has the pretty role like Mahakal last night. Oh, O Ayagiri Nandini Nandita Medini Vishwa Vinodini Nandanute O Ayagiri Nandini Nandita Medini Vishwa Vinodini Nandanute Girivara Vindya Shirodini Vasini Vishnu Vilasini Jishnu Jute Bhagavati He Shiti Kanta Kutumbini Bhuri Kutimbini Bhuri Krite Jai Jai He Mahisasura Mardini Ramya Kaparadini Saila Sute Jatakavi Jalajjala Prabaha Pavitastale Kalevalamba Lambikam Bhujangatunga Malikam Damaddamaddamadinata Nata Vada Varjayam Chakara Tanda Tandava Tano Shiva 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 Tano Shiva 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 Tano Shiva 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 Om Namah Shivaya 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 Shankar Bhagwan is dancing the tandav Jatagavi Jalajjala Babaha Pavitastale Kalevalamba Lambitam Bhujangatunga Malikam Damaddamaddamadinata Nata Vada Varvajanga Jnana Chanda Tandavata No Shiva 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 Om Namah Shivaya 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 Well, let's stand up too now. Everybody stand up. Dance. Dance for the goddess tonight. It's the last night of the Katha. Put your hands up in the air and wave it. See the goddess walking to you. Dance like her. Ochitagavi Jalajjala Pravaha Pavitastale Kalevalamba Lambitam Bhujangatunga Malikam Damaddamaddamadinata Nata Vada Varjayam Chakara Tanda Tandavata No Shiva 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 Om Namah Shivaya Om Namah Shivaya Om Namah Shivaya Om Namah Shivaya Oh Hara Hara Mahadeva Gange Oh Hara Hara Mahadeva Gange Kashi Vishwanath Shambho Oh Hara Hara Mahadeva Gange Oh Hara Hara Mahadeva Gange Oh Hara Hara Mahadeva Gange Kashi Vishwanath Shambho Om Namah Shivaya 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 Om Namah Shivaya
Jatadavi Galajjala Pravaha Pavitastale Kalevalam Vilambitam Bhujangatunga Malika
Oh
Damaddamaddamadinata
Krim
Chakara Chanda Tandavam Tanotuna Shiva Shivam
Kalika
Yatapataha
Devi
Samprama
Namo
Pramanya Limpa
Namaha
Nirjali Vilola Vichi Vallari Virajamana Murdani Dagat, 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 jola, lalat, nakabaki.
Kalika Devi Namo
Shore,
Namaha.
Chandrasekhare, Rati, Pradikshanam Mama.
Om Jayanti Mangala Kali Bhadra Kali Kapalini.
Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Jayanti Mangala Kali Bhadra Kali Kapalini Durga Kshama Shiva Datri Swaha Swaha Namostute Jai Tvam Devi Chamundai Jai Bhutarti Harani Jai Sarvagate Devi Kalaratri Namostute Madhukaita Vanirnanshi Bhaktanam Sukare Namaha Rupam Dehi Jayam Dehi Yasho Dehi Dvisho Jahi Hara 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 Mahakali Mata Ki Mahakali Mata Ki Mahakali Mata Ki Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. The Sudarshan Chakra arrived at the body of Mata Sati, and it cut that body into 51 pieces. 51 forms of energy of Mahakali. Shankar Bhagwan, in the state of dancing the tandav, moved around the entire world. And every time the chakra hit one part of that body, it fell at a place in India. And therein came the 51 Shakti Pitas. The 51 places where the divine energy of Mahakali is on this earth. And together with that, the 12 Jyotirlingams. And on the side of the 12 Jyotirlingams and the 51 Shakti Peeth, there flows a river. Because that heat, that energy from the body of Mahasati, Mahakali, must be near a water source. And when we sprinkle water in our puja, don't think it is just a ritual, because the mantras in the puja create heat, create energy, and the water must be sprinkled every time to keep that energy cool. That is why Shankar Bhagwan is always Jalam Abhishekam and dripping water on the Shivalingam to keep it cool. These 51 Shakti Pitas were established. And it is said that anyone goes to any one of these places, your wish becomes fulfilled. So I want to say to the Kali Yatra Festival this evening, Bhavatarini Mata is here. Why don't you establish a Kali Peeth, a Shakti Peeth, right here in the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago? We have Brahm Vidya Peeth, Brahm Vidya Peetham. Peetham means the seat, the base, the foundation. Brahma means the highest knowledge of God. Vidya, the scientific and the highest knowledge of God, is contained in the seat of Brahma Vidya Peetham. That is the meaning of it. Let us also establish a Shakti Peeth, like the 51 Shakti Peethas in India. When the body was cut into 51 pieces, Bhagwan Shankar went back into a state of deep meditation in Samadhi because the energy of Mahakali was separate from him. So he became inactive again. As long as that body, that energy was with him, he was in a state of action. The Sudarshan Chakra, cutting it in 51 pieces, removed the energy from him. And again, Mahakal consciousness went within. This is Mahakali. This is Mahakal. This is Kali Yatra Festival 2025. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Mahakali Mata Ki Jai. At this point in time, I would like to invite on stage, bringing blessings and greetings on behalf of Swami Brahmaswarupananda, the Peetadeesh of the Brahma Vidya Peetham International, our president, Professor Dilip Dan. Professor Dilip Dan is a deputy dean of the Faculty of Medical Science at the University of West Indies. He's also a surgeon, laparoscopic surgeon. He received the Diwali Nagar Honor Award last year. He received the President's Award as well a few years back. But with all of these things that you hear about him, not only is he a great surgeon and he has healing hands, Professor Dilip Dan supports and works for his dharma. And most of all, he is an embodiment of humility. And if any one of you have a surgery with him, you will only hear Hanuman Chalisa working in the backdrop. Professor Dilip Dan.
Namaste, Sitaram, Jai Ma Kali, Jai Bhavatarini Kali Mata. It is with utmost humility and reverence that I stand here tonight to bring greetings on behalf of the Brahma Vidya Peetham International at this year's Kali Yatra Celebrations 2025. On behalf of our spiritual head, Swamiji Brahmaswarupanandaji, and our General Secretary, Swamini Sadhvi Anandamai Giri, our presiding Vyas, we would like to sincerely thank the Kali Yatra Committee for again inviting us to be part of these most beautiful celebrations, and to congratulate the committee and the many supporting sponsors for outdoing itself as it does every year in celebrating Ma Bhavatarini Kali, the liberator of souls. Swamini Sadhvi Anandamai Giri, respected pundits, members of the Kali Yatra Committee, Mr. Rick, Rihanna Raghunanan and family, Srotas, Master of Ceremony, musicians, devotees, both here in person and online. What we have witnessed here for the last 3 nights has been truly liberation of our souls. Sadhviji has so eloquently, with emotion, with bhav, with an energy of the Mother Kali herself, and with divine inspiration, delivered messages that has touched each and every one of us. The take-home messages are profound and resonate and must continue to resonate with each and every one of us as we face the numerous challenges placed before us. She gave the story of the origin of Bhavatarini Kali through the divine worship of Sri Ramakrishna Paramahansa at the Dakshineshwar Kali temple in Calcutta in 1855, to the energy of the Mahakal and Mahakali explaining the value of worship and faith in the power and protective strength of the mother. And she emphasized that Kali Ma is energy and time also. The timing of these messages make them very relevant to the world we live in. The country is in a state of emergency due to the level of criminal gang activity and disorder. When the US Vice President J.D. Vance can reference Trinidad and Tobago as a benchmark for murders, we know we have reached or close to the bottom. We have some significant economic battles ahead with the forex exchange shortages that we face on a daily basis. We have a breakdown of social values and a creeping sense of desperation. Like Ramakrishna Paramahansa, we need the mother to step in, but we must believe she would and maintain the faith that she would. And the Sadhviji also said, we must do our part and not just have blind faith. Let me take this opportunity, just a quick mention of the events happening at the ashram in Karatal. Sadhviji has invited you already to attend the weekly yoga and meditation classes. We also celebrate all these auspicious occasions. However, our main focus is on education for the public. For this, we've hosted several international conferences, the World Hindu Conference, the Ramayan Conference, and lastly, the International Veda Conference. Currently, we are working on the International Ayurveda Conference, and Her Excellency, the President of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago, Christine Kangaloo, has pledged her support for this just this Tuesday, the first day of the Kali Yatra celebrations. It is also Swamiji's dream to set up an Ayurveda university, an Ayurveda eco-agricultural park, and you'll hear more of these as time goes along. Finally, I would like to take this opportunity to congratulate all involved in making Kali Yatra 2025 the success it has been. As a special request from Swamiji, we'd also like to pay tribute to the late Senator Derup Timal, who has ardently supported the Kali Yatra celebrations. May his soul find a restful place. Om Krim Kali Kaye Namaha. May Ma Kali Mata bless Trinidad and Tobago with wisdom, courage, and unity, and liberate us from the challenges we face. Jai Kali Ma Sitaram.
Thank you, Professor Dilip Dan, our president of the Brahma Vidya Peetham International. At this time, Swamiji has sent some blessings for the members of the Kali Yatra Festival, and I'd like to ask Ms. Omala Dharmadas to please come on stage and to assist me with giving these blessings to the relevant persons. I would also like to invite on stage Mrs. Usha Dan. That's the Shakti of Professor Dilip Dan. Yes? Yes.
Hari Om, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Namaha, Om Klim Kali Kaye Namaha, Om Klim Kali Kaye Namaha, Om Klim Kali Kaye Namaha. My humble pranam at the feet of our revered Gurudev Swami Brahma Swarupananda of Kashi, India. My most revered respects and humble pranam at the feet of our sitting Vyas Sadhavi Anandamay Giri of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago. Our President of Brahma Vidya Peetham International, Professor Dilip Dan. Our Master of Ceremonies, Srimati Rupnarayan Ji. Pandit Satyam Keso Maharaj, Pandit Jonathan Ramdas, and other Pandits present, all members of the T&T Kali Yatra Festival Committee led by the versatile Rihanna Raghunanan, Sri Gopal Rik Raghunanan, all Shrotas here tonight, the Kirtan Mandali led by the ever-popular Sri Rakesh Yankaranji, our good friend and talented sound engineer, Sri Krishna Ji, and saving the best for last, to each and every one of you beautiful souls here tonight, I say to you a hearty Jai Shri Ram. It is my deep honor, my deep pleasure tonight to bring to each and every one of you from His Holiness Swami Brahma Swarupananda his blessing and his greeting. He's a personality who is not of this world. He has reached further than this physical world, and he sees towards the future. And in doing so, he has put things in place through Brahma Vidya Peetham International. And you would have heard a lot of that from our Professor Dillon earlier. And just recently, Swamiji would have met with Prime Minister Modi of India. That was last month. This week, he would have met with the President of Trinidad and Tobago, and he's flying out soon to meet with the President of Suriname. So he's putting things in place. And what did he put in place for Kali Yatra 2025? He has sent you his daughter, Sadhavi Anandamaya Giri, and on her first night, she would have told you she is a living commentary of Swami Brahma Swarupananda. And tell me, has this living commentary of Swami Brahma Swarupananda, this vessel of message of Mother Kali, has she lived up to your expectations? Did Mother Kali speak to you through her voice? Did the Mother Bhavatarani liberate you? The theme this year is liberation, freedom. Ladies and gentlemen, do you feel free tonight? Does your soul feel free tonight? And will you show your appreciation to this vessel of Swami Brahma Swarupananda, of Mother Kali, who has sent this message of freedom to you tonight? So Swamiji has sent his daughter, his blessing for each and every one of you. And to symbolize this blessing, he has sent tangible gifts for those who head this Kali Yatra Festival. So I'd like to invite on stage Srimati Usha Dan, who will join with Sadhavi to present these tangible gifts. First of all, I'd like to call on stage the future of Kali Yatra, our very beautiful and dear to us, Rihanna Raghunanan, on stage. And Rihanna is going to receive this beautiful shawl, symbolic of the beauty within her, that she shares with each and every one of you here tonight. Rihanna ji. And Rihanna is the fruit of a very beautiful tree, and that tree has roots. I'd like to call on stage her father, Gopal Rick Raghunanan, and his wife, Srimati Salisha Raghunanan, to accept these most beloved and tangible gifts from Swamiji. I know they're very shy. And Swamiji was also very impressed. He's at home. He's also taken in the Kali Yatra 2025. And he sent a special gift for our Master of Ceremonies this year. Let me see if I can pronounce the name correctly. Sri Urvashi Tiwari Rupnarayan. Please join us on stage to receive this beautiful shawl from our beloved Guruji, Swami Brahma Swarupananda. Ladies and gentlemen, I do hope that that feeling of freedom, that feeling of liberation that you feel tonight, you take it in your hearts, in your souls, and you spread it throughout Trinidad and Tobago and the world to come. Kali Mata Ki, Kali Mata Ki, Sadhavi Anandamay Giri Ki. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Vashti ji, for that very heartfelt appreciation extended to our organization here at the Kali Yatra Festival. And of course, on behalf of the Trinidad and Tobago Yatra Committee and all the friends gathered here at the annual Kali Yatra Festival, we wish to extend our deepest and most sincere gratitude to Sadhvi Anandamayi Giri. To our dearest Anandamayi ji, wise, intellectual, powerful, we offer our most humble thanks. What you have brought to this celebration of love is beyond what words can fully express. Through your discourses, your enlightenment, and of course your powerful way of connecting hearts, you've helped us to welcome our beloved Ma Bhavatarini into this sacred place, into Trinidad and Tobago, to our nation, into the Caribbean. You've truly given us this gift of Dakshineshwar, the gift of West Bengal, right here in TNT, night after night over these past 3 evenings. For this we remain forever grateful. And so with all humility, we would like to extend a small token of our appreciation as a symbol of our honor, gratitude, and love. I would like to now ask Rihanna Raghunanan to come to the stage to do a small, short presentation, I should say.
Don't you all think she looks like a little doll? Yes, a little Devi, right? This is our leader, Devi, for the future. Give her a round of applause, please.
Thank you very much, and of course to Vashti ji. For those of you who can imagine, it takes a great deal for everything to run smoothly here at the Kali Yatra Festival. For months of planning, there's tireless work. You've given so much of your time, dedication, and discipline to ensure that everything was carried out with much love, care, and precise organization. The success of these 3 nights of Katha and Satsang with our beloved Anandamayi ji would not have been the same without your commitment and devotion. For this, the friends of the Kali Yatra extend our heartfelt gratitude to you for your invaluable contributions. And I saw Vashti ji scurrying on stage. Thank you.
Always scurrying.
And last but certainly not least, we would like to thank members of the Brahma Vidya Peetham International for their continued nightly support. We offer our salutations to Swamiji Brahma Swarupananda. I saw he met with the president earlier today. And for all of you at the Brahma Vidya Peetham International, the goddess's blessings to you to continue doing all that you are doing. Thank you very much. Dhanyavad, and may the Divine Mother shower eternal blessings upon you all. Now, just to tell you all about these following nights, beginning tomorrow, the festivities will gracefully transition from the spiritual discourses to joyous celebrations of the Kali Yatra Festival. Our focus will move towards the enchanting melodies of the goddess. Gracing the stage will be various performers from singers, dancers, and of course, theater arts, all filling the atmosphere here with devotion, with music, and divine inspiration. Be sure to join us as we continue this beautiful journey of Kali Yatra Festival, Ma Bhavatarani, Liberator of the World. Up next, we will have a dance performance, and that is by the Sita Devi Dance Group. They were established in 1999. The Sita Devi Dance Group has become a distinguished name in the cultural landscape of Trinidad and Tobago. This group was founded by Ms. Samantha Maharaj, a passionate and visionary dancer. Based in Mohes Road, Pinal, the Sita Devi Dance Group is renowned for its captivating performances and original choreography. Their artistry has graced many of the nation's most prestigious stages, earning widespread acclaim for their creativity, discipline, and spiritual expression through dance. With a commitment to excellence and cultural preservation, the Sita Devi Dance Group graces the stage with inspiration and devotion as we welcome them to the Kali Yatra Festival 2025. We present the Sita Devi Dance Group.
गिरिनन्दिनि नन्दितमोदिनि विश्वविनोदिनि नन्दिनुते गिरिवरविन्ध्यशिरोदिनि वासिनि विष्णुविलासिनि जिष्णुनुते भगवति हेशिति कण्ठकुटुम्बिनि भूरि कुटुम्बिनि भूरि कृते जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते
सुनो मेरी देवी पर्वत वासिनी, तेरा पार न पाया। सुनो मेरी देवी पर्वत वासिनी, तेरा पार न पाया। सुनो मेरी देवी पान सुपारी ध्वजा नारियल, पान सुपारी ध्वजा नारियल ले तेरे खेत चढ़ावे। सुनो मेरी देवी पर्वत वासिनी, बिना पार न पाया। सुनो मेरी देवी सोवा चोला तेरा सोवा चोला तेरी अंबिराजे, केसर तिलक लगाया। सुनो मेरी देवी पर्वत वासिनी, बिना पार न पाया। सुनो मेरी देवी ब्रह्मा बेर पढ़े तेरी द्वारे, ब्रह्मा बेर पढ़े तेरी द्वारे, शंकर ध्यान लग। सुनो मेरी देवी पर्वत वासिनी, तेरा पार न पाया। ऊंचे ऊंचे पर्वत बन देवला, ऊंचे ऊंचे पर्वत बना देवला, नीचे सहरा बसाया। सुनो मेरी देवी पर्वत वासिनी, तेरा पार न पाया। सुनो मेरी देवी सुनो मेरी देवी पर्वत वासिनी, तेरा पार न पाया। सुनो मेरी देवी पर्वत वासिनी, तेरा पार न पाया। सुनो मेरी देवी पर्वत वासिनी, तेरा पार न पाया। सुनो मेरी देवी नंगे पंगा तेरी आगे आया, नंगा पंगा तेरी आगे आया, सोने का चक्र चढ़ाया। सुनो मेरी देवी पर्वत वासिनी, तेरा पार न पाया, तेरा पार न पाया। सुनो मेरी देवी सतयुग त्रेता द्वापर मध्या, सतयुग त्रेता द्वापर मध्या, कलयुग राज समाया। सुनो मेरी देवी पर्वत वासिनी, तेरा पार न पाया। सुनो मेरी देवी भूपा दीप नैवेद्य आरती, भूपा दीप नैवेद्य आरती, मोहन भोग लगाया। सुनो मेरी देवी पर्वत वासिनी, तेरा दानो भगता मैया तेरी, दानो भगता मैया मेरी, तेरी गुण गावे। सुनो मेरी देवी पर्वत वासिनी, शक्ति माँ शक्ति माँ शक्ति माँ, जय शक्ति माँ, जय महाकाली शक्ति माँ, शक्ति माँ, जय शक्ति माँ, जय महाकाली शक्ति माँ, जय महाकाली शक्ति माँ। तू ही अम्बे, तू ही काली, तू ही दुर्गा माता भवानी। तू ही अम्बे, तू ही काली, तू ही दुर्गा माता भवानी। शक्तिमान 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 जय शक्तिमान जय महाकाल जय मारियम माँ जय मारियम माँ जय मारियम माँ जय मारियम माँ मारियम माँ जय मारियम माँ मारियम माँ जय मारियम माँ जय मारियम माँ जय मारियम जय काल मैनो जय काल मैनो जय काल मैनो ये भवानी जय काल मैनो जय काल मैनो जय काल मैनो ये भवानी जय 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 काल भैरो जय 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 काल भैरो जय जय काली माता जय 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 काल भैरो जय 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 काल भैरो जय जय काली माता जय मारियम जय मारियम माँ जय मारियम जय मारियम माँ जय मारियम मारियम माँ मारियम माँ मारियम माँ जय मारियम माँ जय मारियम माँ जय मारियम जय माँ सुनो मेरी देवी पर्वत वासिनी तेरा पार न पाया सुनो मेरी देवी तेरा पार न पाया सुनो मेरी देवी सुनो मेरी देवी जय भैरो बाबा जय भैरो बाबा ते दर्शन भैरो जय बाबा भैरो बाबा जय भैरो बाबा भैरो बाबा जय भैरो बाबा जय भैरो बाबा जय भैरो बाबा दे दर्शन बाबा भैरो बाबा दे दर्शन बाबा सुनो मेरी देवी पर्वत वासिनी तेरा पार न पाया सुनो मेरी देवी पर्वत वासिनी तेरा पार न पाया सुनो मेरी देवी पर्वत वासिनी तेरा पार न पाया सुनो मेरी देवी पर्वत वासिनी तेरा पार न पाया सुनो मेरी देवी पर्वत वासिनी तेरा पार न पाया
ॐ जयन्ती मङ्गला काली भद्रकाली कपालिनी दुर्गा क्षमा शिवा धात्री स्वाहा स्वधा नमोऽस्तु ते त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव त्वमेव बन्धो च सखा त्वमेव त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देवा ॐ द्यौ शान्ति अन्तरिक्षगुं शान्तिः पृथिवी शान्तिः आपः शान्तिः औषधयः शान्तिः वनस्पतयः शान्ति विश्वदेव शान्ति ब्रह्मा शान्ति सर्वगुं शान्ति शान्तिरेव शान्ति शामा शान्तिरेधि ॐ शिव हरे शिव राम त्रिविधतापनिवारण अजजनेश्वर यादव पाहि माम् शिव हरे विजयम् मङ्गलं भगवान् विष्णुः मङ्गलं गरुणध्वज मङ्गलं पुण्डरीकाक्ष मङ्गलाय तनोहरि महाकाली माता की, महाभवतारिणी माता की, शंकर भगवान की, श्री गुरुदेव महाराज की, सत्य सनातन धर्म की, ट्रिनिडाद और टोबैगो देश की, हर हर महादेव।
Thank you very much, Anandamayi ji. Of course, at this point in time, I'd like to invite Pujari Jonathan Ramdas, a long-standing friend of the Kali Yatra organization, to share a few words.
A pleasant good evening, Jai Sitaram to everyone. Praimsingh Shri Mahakali Mata ki. I think we could do a little better than that. Ji? Praimsingh Shri Mahakali Mata ki. It is with great pleasure that I come to welcome you once more on behalf of the Kali Yatra Committee for Kali Yatra 2025. This evening I would like to extend my personal gratitude to our special guest, Shri Sadhvi Ananda Mayagiri. Mataji, you have graced us with your presence throughout the Yatra. I'm sure that you would agree that her messages were very powerful and vibrant, giving us some profound things to think about. This year, as we prepare for one of our very special editions of the Karagam Puja, a very powerful puja, we have a very special edition we would like to announce this year. The puja will be held on Saturday night, the final night of Kali Yatra. And on this puja, it is a puja that celebrates the divine energy of Mahakali. The Karagam Puja is a very exciting, vibrant, and powerful puja. I'm sure you would agree. And as part of the Kali Yatra's special outreach program this year, we are opening the sacred puja to the public. So those who are interested in being part of the Karagam Puja, we are inviting you, the public, if you think that you are ready to do this special puja, and it is a very big honor that we are extending to you all. And if you think that you would like to be part of this puja, we are inviting the public this year. So I want to congratulate the Kali Yatra for such a big step forward towards you. Let us give them a round of applause. Of course, I must remind you that with the Karagam Puja, there are various rules that must be followed. And if you would like more information and you are interested in the Karagam Puja, after we close here tonight, please meet with me at the Bhavan Murti to your right, that is my left, after the puja today. So I welcome you all to stay with us until our closing night. And of course, we'll be heading to Manzanella Bay to do the Shanti Puja and the final parts of the Karagam Puja. Jai Sitaram, everyone.
Thank you very much, Jonathan. Well, up next, there's a musical performance by the young and talented Praimsingh. Of course, youth talent, as is customary at the Kali Yatra Festival 2025, will see our show till the end. Praimsingh is a 16-year-old science student at the Vishnu Boys Hindu College. He has been singing since the age of 6, and music has been a powerful part of his life and identity. Arvind is a devoted bhakt of Ma Kali, a path he has followed since birth under the deep spiritual guidance of his late grandfather, Pujari Kartik Jangali, a highly respected and well-known name in the Kali Association of Trinidad and Tobago. In 2023, he was proud to receive a musical scholarship from the Satsang group of Vishnu Boys Hindu College, allowing him to further his studies at the Bharatiya Vidya Sansthan School of Music. In 2024, his musical journey reached 2 unforgettable milestones. He was awarded first place at the Mere Desh Classical Competition, a prestigious event that celebrates excellence in Indian classical music. Later that year, he had the honor of being named the grand final winner of Children of Mastana in 2024. In both competitions, he performed local classical selections that reflect the rich cultural legacy of his great-grandfather, the legendary late Isaac Yankaran. Carrying forward his musical lineage is both a privilege and a responsibility which he holds close to his heart. Through his devotion, education, and love for music, Arvind strives to keep our traditions alive and make his family and community proud. Before I let Arvind Singh and group take it away, just a gentle reminder to devotees. As a kind notice, the Trinidad and Tobago Yatra Committee has launched a wonderful community initiative. In this spirit, grains are on sale by Foods Ltd, by which the Yatra Committee will be donating them to families in need. Additionally, puja items are also on sale by the Little Store Limited, which assists in the facilitation of daily Kali Puja. Devotees can make their purchases at the respective booths and include them in your offerings at the altar of Ma Bhavatarani. Let us join in a small act of kindness, spreading hope and care during this auspicious time. Devotees who would like to do your offerings at the altar of Ma Bhavatarani, we kindly invite you to follow the assistance of our stage coordinators in doing so. Devotees who would also like to seek the blessings of Sadhvi Anandamayi Ji, you may also do so at this time. And lastly, meals and prasad have been prepared at the dining area. So now let us please welcome to the Kali Yatra Festival, Arvind Singh and group.
Sound check 1, 2. Sound check 1. सुपावन शक्ति है तेजो में आपा हे आनंद स्वरूपिणी मम हृदय करहु जया जय मां आराधन तेरा करूं निश दिन आतोया गत हंतर शती जगे गावो तव शुभ नाम जय मां जय मां पतित पावनी मात है बालक शरण तिहार, मंगल में वरदान दे, यही विनती बारंबार। जय मां, जय मां, जय 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 जय मां। जगदम्बिके जय जय जगजननी मां।
जगदम्बिके जय जय जगजननी मां।
क्या मनहर नाम सुहाया है, क्या मनहर नाम सुहाया है। मारो सब कुछ मां चरणों पर, मारो सब कुछ मां चरणों पर। मेरे मन को ये पाया है।
जगदम्बिके जय जय जगजननी मां।
जय मां, जय मां, जय मां, जय ये प्रेम पुंज है, करुणामयी है, आदि शक्ति जग जननी मां। जय मां, जय मां, जय मां। ये प्रेम पुंज है, करुणामयी है, आदि शक्ति जग जननी मां। तेरा वरद हस्त मेरे शीश रहे, तेरा वरद हस्त मेरे शीश रहे। बालक तेरे चरणों में आया है, बालक तेरे चरणों में आया है। जगदम्बिके जय जय जगजननी मां। जय मां, जय मां, जय मां, जय श्री राम तू ही, श्री कृष्ण तू ही, दुर्गा काली श्री राधा तू। जय मां, जय मां, जय मां। श्री राम तू ही, श्री कृष्ण तू ही, दुर्गा काली श्री राधा तू। ब्रह्मा विष्णु शिव शंकर में, ब्रह्मा विष्णु शिव शंकर में। तेरा ही तेज समाया है, तेरा ही तेज समाया है। जगदम्बिके जय जय जगजननी मां। जय मां, जय मां, जय मां, जय मां। अम्बे चरण कमल है तेरे,
चरण कमल है तेरे,
अम्बे चरण कमल है तेरे,
अम्बे चरण कमल है तेरे,
अम्बोरे है जन्म जन्म के,
अम्बोरे है जन्म जन्म की,
अम्बोरे है जन्म जन्म के,
अम्बोरे है जन्म जन्म की,
निस दिन देते पेरे, अम्बे चरण कमल है तेरे, अम्बे चरण कमल है तेरे, तू धरती जग पालन करती, अंबर का आधार है तू, सब सुख जूते सब दुख जूते, इस जीवन का सार है तू, तू सत्यम तू शिवम सुंदरम, तू सत्यम तू शिवम सुंदरम, हम सब चपल है तेरे, अम्बे चरण कमल है तेरे, अम्बे चरण कमल है तेरे, अम्बोरे है जन्म जन्म के,
अम्बोरे है जन्म जन्म की,
अम्बोरे है जन्म जन्म के,
अम्बोरे है जन्म जन्म की,
इस दिन देते पेरे, अम्बे चरण कमल है तेरे, अम्बे चरण कमल है तेरे, ओस में आंसू फूल में सदा, अंतर में लेकर उजियारे, तेरे मंदिर में नतमस्तक, नभ के सूरज चांद सितारे, हमने तेरी मुस्कानों में, हमने तेरी मुस्कानों में देख है मधुर सवेरे, अम्बे चरण कमल है तेरे, अम्बे चरण कमल है तेरे, अम्बोरे है जन्म जन्म के, अम्बोरे है जन्म जन्म के, इस दिन देते पेरे, अम्बे चरण कमल है तेरे, अम्बे चरण कमल है तेरे, जय जय माँ जय जय माँ जय जय माँ,
जय जय माँ जय जय माँ जय जय माँ,
जय जय माँ 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 जय मंगल की सेवा सुनो मेरी देवा, हाथ जोड़ तेरे द्वार करे, पान सुपारी ध्वजा नारियल, ले ज्वाला तेरी बेत दरे। मंगल की सेवा सुनो मेरी देवा, हाथ जोड़ तेरे द्वार करे, पान सुपारी ध्वजा नारियल, ले ज्वाला तेरी बेत दरे माँ। सुनो जगदम्बे ना कर विलम्बे, संत करे बंदार भरे, संतन प्रतिपाली सदा खुशाली, जय काली कल्याण करे माँ, जय काली कल्याण करे। बुद्ध विदाता तू जगमाता, मेरा कार्य सिद्ध करे, चरण कमल का लिया आसरा, शरण तुम्हारे आन परे। जब जब वीर परे भक्तन पर, तब तब आप सहाय करे, संतन प्रतिपाली सदा खुशाली, जय काली कल्याण करे माँ, जय काली कल्याण करे। दुर्गे वार सकल जग मोयो, तरनी रूप अनूप धरे, माता होकर पुत्र खिलावे, कहीं बार या भोग करे, शुक्र सुखदाई सदा सहाई, संत करे जयकार करे, संतन प्रतिपाली सदा खुशाली, जय काली कल्याण करे माँ, जय काली कल्याण करे। ब्रह्मा विष्णु महेश बलिए, वेद देन तेरे द्वार करे, अतन सासी बेटी माता, सिर सोने का चित्र परे, वार शनीचर कुमकुम वरदी, जबलु कर पर हुक्म करे, संतन प्रतिपाली सदा खुशाली, जय काली कल्याण करे माँ, जय काली कल्याण करे। Thank you.
Thank you.